Do you have a full confidence in the Minister of DERCO and the department itself? You speak about an ambassador in Washington or New York. That ambassador belongs to the Department of International Relations. Instead of talking about international relations, leadership and the department, you talk about ambassador. But when you talk about DRC, you talk about Minister of Defense is doing 1, 2, 3. You don't say ambassador in DRC is doing 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much.
Honourable President.
Madam Speaker, this decision was not taken lightly. I can tell you now, no Minister of Finance is ever happy to increase tax.
We are going to make sure that as through our participation in the Finance Committee, we amend this budget and redirect the monies that want to be achieved through increase of...
Should the spending reviews and other measures we're embarking on yield enough extra revenue, we will reassess the need to embark on the second 0.5% point increase to that.
Infrastructure, but let's test the reach. Let the corporate tax be increased. Let there be tax on the wealthy people of South Africa who buy buffaloes for 22 million. Those people should be made to pay and finance the social responsibilities of the state.
To raise the revenue needed, the government proposes to increase the VAT rate by 0.5 percentage point in 25-26 and by another 0.5 percentage point in the following year. This will bring the VAT rate to 16% by 26-27.
Well, this was not unexpected. They were playing tricks on us. They said 2%, but the real intention was to increase VAT with 0.5 this year and 0.5 next year, which would lead to 16%. They've run out of ideas on how to generate revenue for the state.
Let me pause for a moment. Let me pause for a moment and say...
Order, honourable members. Let's allow the minister to finish his presentation.
Madam Speaker,
Act. And then we must then be allowed through committees to engage on this matter and come back and debate it here and adopt it here. We will not support any form of increase on VAT. We agree that we need to protect SRD. We agree that we need to invest in infrastructure, but let's test the reach.
Here is an extract on US aid from that plan, and I quote, US foreign aid has been transformed into a massive and open-ended global entitlement program captured by and enriching the progressive left. The next conservative administration should scale back US aid global footprint by at a minimum returning to the agency's 2019 pre-COVID-19 pandemic budget level. It should de-radicalize US aid programs and structures and build on the conservative reforms instituted by the Trump administration.
Mr. President, I don't know wittingly or unwittingly, when you were answering the question about our relationship with the USA, not once have you mentioned DERCO or Minister of International Relations. And this is as a result of you having met Elon Musk during the UN General Assembly, and knowing very well the views of Elon Musk about South Africa, racist, white supremacist views about South Africa, which led to you meeting him because you thought you were going to clarify those issues.
Hence, our president